It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing on their first play. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out. They're going to lose some yardage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw now. Into the hands of Walker. Continuing to move past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
And that's good for the Seahawks.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Walker hauls it in. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got first down from the 31.
Go!
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Toss play. This is Walker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And on this 3rd down, Rams electing to go with a dime set. Throwing from the gun here. It's a Seattle touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Ready to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Ball at the 33 for first down. Airing it out to start this drive. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Jukes one defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing from the gun. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Walker on first down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He finds Fant. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Diving right side, got it! Offense in the hurry up here. First down from the red zone. Hauled in left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Right, ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He fires one deep down the left side. They connect on the deep shot. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Here's a throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught near the goal line. It's an LA touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And his guys tie things up at 14. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Oh, this big guy is moving. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks need only 1 to take the lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. 1 play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Right, ready to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Launches one deep down. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here. As you're laying there after taking that hit, are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes, yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here's Walker running right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going deep this time. He's got it at the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Right, ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Pass play now. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Seahawks have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Check.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Stopped by Deion Henley. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 36. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Now an inside give to Walker. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Go!
Slot man motioned over. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pass complete to Walker. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Throwing it again on 2nd down. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here we go.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. He lofts it deep, right sideline. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Cut out left. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate. But it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
From the 29. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throw it deep down the side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Throwing now on 1st down. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams earn the chance to tie before halftime. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown, like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did, and he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Running with Walker again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Back to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Here's 2nd and 7. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Track at 60. Stephanie.
Looking for a throw here. Into the hands of Walker. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Trap 60.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. He's back to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Right on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick-6. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. He's on the move. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged the bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
He's looking deep. Big gain downfield. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense Gets up to the line fast. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. He's dropping back to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Rams can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And these guys tie this game 35 apiece. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Set go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Pass play on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. All in left side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Walker now from the gun. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Check. Go.
They'll throw it. Walker hauls it in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now, off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got a man left.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Right, ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Laporta with the grab. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line. Working quickly here. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
To throw it on 1st down. Able to find Nakua here. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you've got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Going run again with McCaffrey. Escapes a defender. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They stick with McCaffrey, and the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And this is going to result in a safety. Give them 2 points and the ball. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill.
Yeah. This
can be equally important. Just get that 1st down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here he is to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing now. Headed out right. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.